on streams with us.
Welcome everybody to the Futurebound Summit kickoff. I want to get things started by letting you all get to know each other better, because this is about building relationships. And I can't wait to lead with you, because this is all co-created, co-designed. It's a co-effort. And Colorado's the place to do this. And I couldn't think of a better, more collaborative, more welcoming, more ready place. The reason we put together the Futurebound Summit was because we knew we needed a moment when people can feel and try on what is Futurebound. We keep talking about it and referencing it, but people hadn't had anything to do and bring them together for.
So let's talk about this summit. So as we were thinking about pulling together Futurebound and some of the elements of Futurebound, we wanted to put together a meeting that would help really connect all of you in different ways. There's a lot of different elements to the meeting, and they're all designed to do different things. So tonight, there's a showcase. There are unbounded talks, which are really more like 45 minutes, get sort of the latest on a topic. We've had Catalyze sessions. We did a film screening last night. We have also an ecosystem fair. And then there's 3 elements that are really designed for the ventures, but many of you are involved in them.
We have a proof of concept in the early childhood field, but we have limited impact at scale. So what I want to talk to you about today is to support ventures to use science-based innovation in order to achieve breakthrough outcomes for children and families facing adversity at scale.
One of the things that has become kind of a rising crisis in our city that you heard about earlier was lack of access to quality childcare. And not only access, but also affordability. To really think about some innovative solutions to increasing childcare access and make sure that families aren't having to make those tough decisions between whether they buy groceries or have a childcare provider in their home.
There's something really special and different about ventures doing work in what we're defining as Futurebound. First, when we got out of the gate, does this idea work and how do you know? So when you're in Futurebound and we're trying to focus on children, child development is the goal. How do we get that evidence? So you have to be able to show you have research. So the benchmark is high.
Most informal caregivers do not necessarily identify as an informal caregiver, right? And we've even had, it sounds like a minor detail, but I've been in many conversations with organizations that are serving informal providers, and they don't even know what to put on the flyers. Who is this market? We don't know. I think that's a challenge that we need to face.
We want to help build a world where all children, no matter their background, can fulfill their innate promise. There are 8 times fewer companies that are created in early education compared to K-12. And that happens despite knowing that investments in high-quality early childhood programs have a 7 to 13% return on investment per year.
But the most important thing that ecosystems do in terms of creation is they create the space for you to connect with other people who really care deeply about the issues at hand. And if they're done well, they help you think about why is it that you got into this profession in the first place.
So an early childhood person meeting an entrepreneur for the first time, or a startup person really understanding an early childhood researcher and what they bring to the table. And then to start to foster those connections so that we can really partner together to achieve real impact for kids.
I think my favorite moment so far is all the radical collisions. You bring a lot of people into a room and you don't know what's going to happen. And then when they find and meet people, like I've had a number of people run up to me and say, "SARABETH, I just met this person. I've been looking for them. Like they were standing next to me. This is exactly who I need to talk to." And that is the moment I wait for, because how else is that going to happen? Like that is the power of what Futurebound's about. Bringing people together that have never met each other and needed to, and this is the time and the place it can happen.
You're doing exciting things, and I just want to say that I'm really excited along with you, because I know that some of you here today are going to be that next level of innovation that's going to scale and really drive systemic change that better serves the people of not just Colorado and not just our country, but really the world.